The night was draped in a thick blanket of darkness as I trudged through the desolate woods, guided only by the feeble glow of my flashlight. A sinister chill hung in the air, and the rustling leaves whispered secrets that sent shivers down my spine. My name is Alex, and little did I know that my solitary hike would thrust me into a nightmare beyond my wildest fears. The forest seemed to close in around me, its towering trees casting elongated shadows that danced with an eerie rhythm. I stumbled upon an ancient, dilapidated mansion, hidden amidst the gnarled branches like a forgotten relic of time. It beckoned me with a foreboding allure, and against my better judgment, I entered. The air inside was stale, and the silence was deafening. I could almost hear the creaking of the floorboards beneath my cautious steps. My flashlight flickered, casting grotesque shapes on the peeling wallpaper. As I moved deeper into the mansion, a voice echoed in my mind, a voice that seemed to resonate from the very walls themselves. "You should not have come here, Alex," it whispered, sending a shiver down my spine. I dismissed it as a product of my overactive imagination, attempting to convince myself that fear was merely playing tricks on my mind. In the heart of the mansion, I stumbled upon a room bathed in an unnatural glow. A full-length mirror dominated one wall, its surface reflecting a chilling version of my own visage. My reflection stared back at me, but its eyes held a malevolent gleam that sent a jolt of terror through my veins. Suddenly, the room echoed with a guttural growl, and I spun around to see a shadowy figure emerging from the darkness. Its form was amorphous, shifting and contorting with an otherworldly fluidity. I could barely discern its features as it morphed into an unsettling amalgamation of human and beast. My breath caught in my throat as the creature stepped forward, its eyes fixated on mine. The voice in my mind returned, now clearer than ever. "I am the Shapeshifter," it hissed, its voice resonating from every corner of the room. "I feed on fear, and you, Alex, have brought me a feast." Terror gripped me as the Shapeshifter lunged forward, its claws extending with a menacing precision. I stumbled backward, desperately searching for an escape route. The malevolent creature mirrored my every move, its predatory gaze never wavering. With each passing moment, the room seemed to warp and twist, mirroring the Shapeshifter's unstable form. I realized that escape was impossible. The very walls conspired against me. The air grew thick with a suffocating presence, and I felt the Shapeshifter's icy breath on the nape of my neck. In a final act of desperation, I lunged toward the mirror, shattering it into 1,000 shards. The room convulsed, and a blinding light enveloped me. When I opened my eyes, I found myself standing alone in the desolate woods once more. The mansion had vanished, leaving no trace of the nightmare that had unfolded within its walls. The moon hung high in the sky, casting a cold glow over the silent forest. I stumbled backward, disoriented and shaken to my core. As I retraced my steps through the woods, a distant growl echoed in the darkness. The Shapeshifter's voice lingered in the air, a haunting reminder that the line between reality and nightmare was thinner than I could have ever imagined. From that night on, a lingering unease clung to me, a fear that the Shapeshifter could return at any moment. The woods that once felt like a sanctuary now harbored an unseen menace. The mirror had been a gateway to a realm of horror, and I couldn't shake the feeling that the Shapeshifter was still out there, waiting for its next unsuspecting victim.